was finally able to overcome the plug share limitation that we showed in part 1 by getting the data from a federal website that tracks alternative fuel types and locations. So here we have CCS stations versus CCS outlets, and we have the corresponding data for the Tesla side. And in a second, we'll look at the math and see which one is quote-unquote better. So here's another way to look at the data. We have CCS in the first picture, and in the second, here's Tesla. Now CCS again. And finally, Tesla once again. As you can see on the left, the supercharging network has much better coverage between Texas, Louisiana, and say Atlanta. Dallas to Atlanta has a pretty good gap there that may be hard to tell from the map, but trust me, it's there. And as you can see, Tesla has the advantage in the Dakotas and some of the sparsely populated north central states. Definitely Tesla, or almost certainly Tesla, in the main, has better coverage on longer highway routes. However, my final conclusion on that matter may shock you. I have come to the conclusion, even as a Chevy Bolt owner that has 260, 270 miles of range, that the best car to take on long trips is, you may not have guessed it, a good old-fashioned gas car. Dinosaur gas wins in the end, or at this point in time. The reason for that is you can fuel up and be gone in a few minutes. An electric car on a long trip, you're going to have stops every hour and a half to 2 hours for a good 30 minutes or so. It's not even a close contest in that regard. However, and I'm saying this as a Chevy Bolt owner who has, 250, 270 miles of range, if you're going on a trip that maybe only requires you to stop once, and maybe you can charge overnight at a hotel or a friend's house or whatever, then yes, that would make sense. If you have relatively shorter legs that you can charge overnight and maybe one stop per day, then it kind of starts to make sense. If you're going to be doing some marathon long haul drive, you're going to save quite a bit of time just taking a gas car. However, there's probably not a lot of people that do that. So I still think that electric car is obviously an extremely viable choice for most people, and even for shorter trips. Take a look at my video that I made where I went from Dallas to Houston non-stop. I could have even charged up in Houston and kept going to somewhere like Corpus Christi. So, thanks for watching. Give me a subscribe. Stay tuned. There may be a part 3. I'll probably think of something I wanted to mention. So, thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support.